Hey, what's going on, everybody? On my way to job number one. Like I said, I'm the blue collar gamer, and I was caught up in the whole hype of Resident Evil 2 remake. I forgot about Death Stranding. Like I was saying, I was watching this through work, and I really got to sit back and watch the full thing uninterrupted this morning before I was getting ready, before I left for work. And I already knew last night. I saw the face of the actresses, but there's shit I missed. Actually, the two actresses that it's not just one actress. Remember, for a while, Hideo Kojima was pointing hints at Stephanie Yostin, who played Quiet in Metal Gear Solid 5. He was hitting at Emma Stone. He was hitting at Diane Kruger. But now it's been revealed that he got Leia Sado, French actress Leia Sado, is one of the lead characters, the lead female character, but it doesn't stop there. He also got Lindsay Wagner, and she will be reimagined in the Bionic Woman from the '70s series, the beautiful young Lindsay Wagner that I remember watching reruns in the TV series and the TV movies as a kid, which was a spinoff to the $6 billion Man, So she became, fucking Jamie Summers. She got her leg, she parachuted, got into a terrible accident, lost her arm and leg. They was rebuilt with bionic parts and stuff, and then she ended up having her own series, The Bionic Woman, which ran for a few years. And then after that, they did follow-up movies. So to hear that they actually chose Leia Sado and Lindsay Wagner, and I think Lindsay Wagner is going to do all her mocap acting. I hope. And but they just reimagined her young. So, and on top of that, the game is still mysterious as fuck. We still know what we know for a fact that stuff that Young Ye even revealed that they're gonna actually, like Sam, Norman Reedus' character can actually sense these other dimensional things that it's still a mystery. So that's Hideo Kojima for you, man. He can make you intrigued about a game and still not really tell you anything worth knowing. I mean, this is what he did with Death Stranding. I still don't know shit about the game or what it's about. But now I know the female actress. That's been the biggest thing he's been trolling on my for the longest. So no, it's not Stephanie Yostin, it's not Emma Stone, it's not Diane Kruger, who is funny. That's Norman Reedus' girlfriend. They met on the set of a movie he did in between the Walking Dead seasons, and now they're a couple. So it's not neither one of them. It's actually Lindsay Wagner and it's Leia Sado, and I think that's a cool thing. But I still don't know shit about the game, and you know what? I'm not going to complain about not knowing shit about the game and stuff. This is what Hideo Kojima does, and then when he brings out something, he brings out to the best of his ability the highest quality that he can. But fucking Metal Gear Solid 5 took a hit because of Konami, and now we all know that, and that's a damn shame. There was so much shit that was left on the cutting room floor that I'm still happy but yet upset about Metal Gear Solid 5. It played well and stuff, and you can see some of the elements of how the camera follows Sam throughout the world of Death Stranding. You can tell it's Hideo Kojima's thing. Like he took a new engine, but he still give you that same perspective for character, like how the character moves and how it traverses through the world. But let's see what he does with this game, with Death Stranding. I still don't know nothing. I don't know nothing about the game, like the plot or anything. But you slowly getting piece by piece of it. But I'm like, you know what? I don't know Jack. And this time around, I'm not even complaining about it. Like I'm not. The simple fact that he is still showing us update through like more. And he said it was gonna be in depth. We didn't get directly on stage gameplay, but we got to see how you navigate the character, which was gameplay footage. You got to see the gameplay footage of how you navigate the character. But we didn't get to see if this game. You don't know if Element. You don't know none of this, which is like hopefully by now that you see more definitive evidence of games like this, how it's gonna control. I mean, how it's gonna look. Resident Evil 2 and stuff now, it's left up to the Tokyo Game Show to pretty much follow up with like true gameplay, and that's what I'm waiting for. So I didn't like with E3 because I've been watching E3 for like many years since I was young, since I was like in my 20s, and I know not to sit here and make too many speculations ahead of time about what we're gonna see at E3, and I didn't do it this year. I was more reactionary because the last few E3s haven't given us anything, and now they giving us a lot of like they giving us like all the stuff that they set up. They are pretty much like knocking it down a little bit when it came to the big AAA titles. I got to see more of two games. I was more to the two of my most anticipated games at E3. That was Resident Evil 2 and Death Stranding. And like I said last night's video, I was really skeptical that they would show anything, but everybody said, look, this is the time. Or everybody, all the big wigs was like, this is the time they gotta show something. There's no time like now. And I'm glad finally Capcom listened. I knew with Kojima, he said ahead of time, look, expect a more in-depth analysis of the game. And we got to see the gameplay, a little bit of the gameplay, no like big action things, just pretty much walking, like Samwise and fucking Frodo walking. It's a running joke from Clerks too. And what's the guy name? Was it Randall? Randall kept saying all they did in Lord of the Rings is walk. That's all we got to see in this one. So we'll see. Now I want to see gameplay footage. That's what I'm saying about both games. All right, it looks beautiful. Now I want to see gameplay footage because yeah, that's important. Like I just mentioned with Metal Gear Solid 5, you know, we seen a lot of beautiful stuff, but then I played the game and the game felt a little empty. So now that's what I'm saying with all the big wig titles. We gotta see gameplay now. But like I said, Metal Gear Solid 5, I admit, Kojima, it played great, but it was empty. So here I am at work almost at my first job. So I'm gonna just cut this one in a little bit. And all I can say is finally we know who the actress is on the game, but we still have a lot to learn about it. And that's how you keep intrigue with the game. You keep more positive intrigue rather than heat. That's the difference between what Kojima did and what Capcom did. Capcom just left you like wondering for 3 years almost. Whereas Kojima was like, look, here's this month. I'm gonna let you see a little bit more. I'm gonna let you see a little bit more. I'm just gonna reveal piece by piece. And he kept people intrigued because he wasn't just showing them dumb shit. They was getting to know more and more. Every trailer of Death Stranding, we got to see more and more of the world, and just know a little bit more about the characters because the characters is very important and stuff. But you don't want to, you want to keep them intrigued, but you don't want to just keep them. You don't want to lose the mystique of the game. Whereas we were making so many speculations about RE2, now we know about both of these games, and I think this is what sold it on between between the Microsoft press conference, which was a lot, it has a lot of promise. The Sony one to the last night, it pretty much shows you that there's not much to show for Sony this year because they have outright said, look, we're just going to show you more of what we revealed like earlier, but we at the end of our life cycle. We're going to bring out the big AAA titles and more of the third party you already know that's coming. which is fine with me. Now we're gonna see what Nintendo brings out tonight, which we know pretty much is gonna be more of their first party games, which is I'm fine with that. That's pretty much what they good for. We don't expect no third party special and stuff. So far so good. Like this E3 has been one of the better ones in the last few years, and I mean that. Like I really mean that. Like it's been one of the better ones in the last few years. So I'm in my parking lot. I'm about to cut this short. I get into work and stuff. So you know, I feel like giving the time working both jobs and um checking out E3 in the meantime. This is the best I can do right now with the videos because I don't have time to really sit there and keep the reactions like more close in tune with the time. But let me know in the comments once this video uploads what you think about Death Stranding. And if you even remember Lindsay Wagner, or do you know who Leia Sado is? Leia Sado is like, I've seen her and stuff. I'm like, oh, no wonder she looked familiar. Like, where do I know this face from? So I had to, of course, Google before I did this video, Death Stranding actress revealed, because I can recognize Lindsay Wagner, but I didn't recognize his name. So here we go. I mean, I'm happy with it. Let me know what you think. But I gotta go this time for real. Peace.